Yeah, I got a Cash App. Send some money. Oh, it's very delayed. What's everyone up to tonight? I'm just a girl. I see we have 2 people. Where's the second person? We got 3 people. Gee. I'm trying to be like the real Thai Jenga. I'm not a Thai streamer, so I've never been to Thailand, but a real Jenga streamer because I have alcohol today. I'm gonna channel my inner Degen and really get the cock out, as one would say. What just happened? What the heck? This is the non-tent genre / the chosen one genre. / the noob genre, because I don't know what just happened. And Task Manager is not wanting to open up. Oh my god. This is really annoying. My goodness. That was stressful. My goodness. My computer's open Sims because I was trying to see if I could do something, and then it wouldn't close. That was annoying. Because I had this idea where I could build like a Lima bar for you guys. But I realized that I have not gone through and updated anything for Sims in like 6 months. So in order to do that, I would have to really sit down and like play with it for like a long time and go through and like update all my stuff. But I feel like that'd be kind of funny. I also thought it would be funny to play Grand Theft Auto with you guys. Because I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at driving in like games like that. Like I'm so bad at driving. So I feel like it'd be very entertaining. But it might be frustrating to some of you guys. But I feel like it'd be very entertaining. Especially because I just saw that you can like go to the casino and stuff. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since like Vice City, which is like a long time. Tan! Look, I have my wine. I'm like halfway done with the bottle, actually. I'm getting it done. I'm on my Degen shit today. Tan, are you going to join me today? Because I have a link, but I just don't want to post it if no one's going to join. Go hard, you little savage. Go hard's like low-key kind of mean, guys. Why are you always out, Tan? Like, that's so rude. Go home. Go home. Join my StreamYard. No, it is blueberry Moscato because I am a baby and only like alcohol that tastes like juice. So I don't like beer. I only like ciders and like Moscow mules and like fruity cocktails. Yeah, go hard, brother. You're mean. You little meanie. Because I work. Okay. Well, change your hours. Don't you know people in the Jenga can't have jobs? You can only Uber Eats and get on YouTube. Oh. Okay. Go hard, brother is helping me with my AI career. Hey, I sometimes help you. I tell you how to reword naughty words so it doesn't get flagged for violations. What are all Americans in the chat doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Me and Steve aren't doing Thanksgiving until Sunday because my mom works. Not a lot. I'm kind of a lightweight because I don't drink that often. So I could probably get drunk. Probably when I'm done with this, I'll probably be a little tipsy. If I finish the bottle, I'll probably be a little drunk. I think there was a live Steve did when we were out, and I was pretty sloshed in it. And I made him turn it off because I threw up. Which I don't throw up often anymore, but I'm probably going to be sloshed at the wedding because it's an open bar. And my family likes to party, and I really only drink when my brother's in town, my brother from New York, because he parties and he drinks. And so I have to keep up. It will be a good one, Steve, if you get that one dialed in. I wish it looked like Flipmore also. I'm on Irish Ale side of the game. Will you turn violent against Steve if you get paralytic drunk? I've never been paralytic drunk. But I'm not a violent drunk. I'm more like a obnoxious, like I love you type of drunk. Or a sad drunk. You can't be sloshed at your own wedding. Yeah, I can. I paid for the fucking thing. Where's Cam and JHK? I don't know. I texted JHK. He always begs me to go live, then he's never there. What is Thanksgiving for? What are you giving thanks for, and to who? So originally, like historically, Thanksgiving was like the first dinner between the colonists and the like Native Americans. And like the Native Americans like taught the colonists how to like grow some crops, and the colonists taught the Native Americans how to like do some things. I forget. And like that's like how it's taught to you like in elementary school. It's like this like nice pretty dinner. And then but like low-key it wasn't really like that because the colonists do a lot of bad shit to the Native Americans, but that's neither here nor there. But then like now it's just kind of like turned into like a giant dinner where you eat a lot of food. And it's basically to like signify like what you're thankful for, and it's kind of just like a in preparation of Christmas essentially. But like originally it was like the day that the Pilgrims and the Native Americans like got together. GHB, it's getting worse. I need to find a different way to word the prompt. JHK is in some ghetto hotel. I know he sent me an MTV Cribs house tour, and then he also sent me a video of his experience going to a Swedish McDonald's. But like, detail holder, you like don't eat all day, like, and dinner is typically like late afternoon. Like typically you eat it at like 2 or 3. So you like don't eat all day, and then you just like eat a shit ton of food at Thanksgiving dinner. And then you eat pie for dessert. But like everyone has like their own like kind of family tradition that they do. So like my uncle doesn't like turkey, and so like he makes steak. I love turkey. I hate ham. So like Easter and Christmas aren't really my thing. Yeah, basically teen holder. Okay, so the natives taught the colonists some stuff, and then the colonists took their land. Is that about the size of it? Pretty much. Yeah. There's a lot of controversy surrounding like Christopher Columbus and how he discovered America, and like how recently some places have changed Christopher Columbus Day to Indigenous People Day. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, the colonists were not real great to the Native Americans, and people still really aren't that great to the Native Americans because they still are here. When I was in Australia, I tried to find canned pumpkin to make pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Couldn't find it at the grocery stores there. It was sad. I ended up buying an orange pumpkin and making it from scratch, but that type of pumpkin tastes horrible. That kind of surprised me that there's no canned pumpkin because, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but I would think that Australia would still have like pumpkin type recipes, but maybe not. Is pumpkin only like an American thing? Like pumpkin spice things, like not in other places? Because like pumpkin spice is like a whole season here. And then I just recently learned that there's like pie pumpkins and then like regular pumpkins. And like obviously like that makes sense, I guess. But like I guess I just like didn't think that there was like a difference. I just thought like you made pumpkin pie from like any pumpkin. I don't know. I'm giving thanks to the money gods for making it possible for me to be surrounded by little brown fart boxes. Amen. Amen indeed. LOL, we grow pumpkin. Australia has real pumpkin, no canned rubbish. Australia goes all types of pumpkin, mainly Kent and butternut. I mean, we grow pumpkin too. We have like whole pumpkin farms. And there's a whole big to do to get your pumpkin for Halloween and stuff. And people go to the farmers markets and stuff. But isn't butternut like butternut is a different isn't butternut a squash? Is squash a pumpkin? I thought squash. I don't know. I guess I just thought squash was like a different type of thing. Maybe squash is pumpkin. My mom does not cook. Like, my mom is just now learning to cook. She's 55. And like my dad was always the cook, but my dad was also lazy. So he did not cook often when we were at his house. But my mom was like a single mom and she works in the medical field. So she works like 12-hour shifts. And so like her extent of cooking was like crock pots and casseroles, you know? And she's like the stereotypical like white lady, like, I don't believe in seasoning. Like, what will a teaspoon do of like a difference? Like, she only recently got seasoning. Like, it's been a whole thing. She used canned chicken for like most of our chicken like dishes. So that would be why I don't really know how to cook, because my grandma knew how to cook really well. Both my grandmas know how to cook really well. But one of my grandmas lives in Florida, and the other grandma passed away when I was like in junior in high school. So I'm known to teach me these things. I'm learning as I go. But my mom could bake though. She can bake pretty well, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But so I don't know a lot about like these vegetable stuffs. Are they in season now, Doctor? No. Yeah, it gets confusing. Miss B. We growing Kent pumpkins now. Been growing 1 month. What is a Kent pumpkin? Never heard that in my life. Australia has different climates, so can grow all year round in different states. Growing cucumber. I have 8 inches of cucumber. Yeah, Ohio is known for corn and soybeans. That's what we grow. And like fields rotate. So like 1 year will be corn, the next year will be soybeans, so on and so forth. And like most of the Midwest is like corn and soybeans and stuff. I haven't seen CC. I don't really watch CC. I just went in there to tell them to make more shirtless content. Search assist pumpkin pie is typically made with pie pumpkins, also known as sugar pumpkins, which are smaller and sweeter than regular pumpkins. However, many canned pumpkin products usually use squash varieties as they can provide better flavor and texture for the pie. Good to know. I always buy pre-made pies and then call it a day. We buy canned pumpkin for the dogs because pumpkin is a really good like probiotic for dogs. Fun fact. So it's a good food topper. Or if you I misread your comment so wrong, Dr. No. Kent pumpkin very sweet in taste going by my wife. I read that as very sweet going in my wife at first, and I was like, okay. Host, I just sent $69 to your Cash App show feet. Dime, I expect more than that because I have 9 toes, so I'm a little rare. So my feet pics are a little extra. I think it is also called Japanese pumpkin or kabuka. It's apparently dense and less sweet than the squash used here. I don't really like squash or zucchini, but as an adult, I did gaslight myself into liking onions, so maybe I can gaslight myself into liking squash and zucchini because they are so healthy. I just I've never really liked the smell or the taste of them. But maybe I can force myself. I'm trying to force myself to like peppers too, like bell peppers. That's my goal, my next goal. But it's a work in progress. Because I don't like being that person that's like, no peppers, please, because I feel like a toddler. LOL, Dime, that's not getting it done. Yeah, Dime, you can't come in here and ask for feet pics and not text Steve back or me back. Learn some manners. I grow capsicums. How the heck do you say that? Is that just a bell pepper? I can't really see the emojis on StreamYards. They're like cartoony. Our neighbor grows a lot of vegetables and stuff, and so she gives us some. She had like a lot of cucumbers and tomatoes, and I think some peppers, but I can't really remember. It's just hard in Ohio, I feel like, to grow stuff sometimes because our weather can be so unpredictable. Like, it can start to warm up and then you'll get a frost and then it'll be really hot and like I'm just like not prepared for that type of maintenance. I have a peace lily for my dad's funeral, and it's taking a lot of effort in me to keep it alive for as long as I have. And I know like they don't need a lot of water, so I just wait until the leaves look like they're like falling, and I'm like, it's ready for water. And then I drench it, and so far that's doing me well. So, grow capsicums easy. It's chili that don't get going, so fail on that. Huh? It's chili peppers that don't get going. So like they're easy because you can't fail? Is that what your comment is saying? My like go-to Thanksgiving dish that I make is the sweet potatoes. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream of me making it. My great-grandpa was a tomato farmer in Ohio. Oh, really? That's crazy. I fail growing chilies. Oh, are they harder? Are they more finicky? I work in a like rural area, so like a lot of my coworkers are like farmers and or know people that are farmers, but a lot of mine are like animal farmers. Like my old secretary was a pig farmer. I think my superintendent has a pig farm too. So I can like buy I want to buy like half of a pig or half of a cow from them sometime and get like good quality beef and pork and stuff and like just freeze it. But I want to get like a just like a big freezer for that instead of like my little freezer. Because I feel like that would take up a lot of space, but especially beef because maybe not pork because we don't really eat a lot of pork. I hate pork. Steve likes pork, but like I don't eat pork chops. I don't really like a lot of pork meat, except like breakfast pork, like sausage and bacon and stuff. But I like beef and a lot of like cow meat. So maybe I would do like a quarter cow or a half cow. But every time that she's selling one, I like don't get there fast enough. She's already like sold them all. Tomato hit and miss in SW weather. I was up in T in Queensland when I worked on the farms there. Go hard, brother, you've lived a life. What haven't you done? Go hard, brother. We have some cherry tomatoes that grow wild that the Native Americans grew here. They are easy and abundant. Cherry tomatoes are my favorite. Except cutting them is annoying for things. Like if you have to have them. Because you have to go one by one and it's a whole thing. I do want to get like a decent knife set, but I think I'm going to do that when I get better at cooking. One of my friends like cooks everything from scratch, like the way you should, but like she even makes like her own brown sugar, her own like pasta, like all that stuff, which like I know like isn't like hard, but I feel like a lot of people don't really do that often. But she be doing it. And so I text her like when I'm like cooking and I'm like, help, help, what do I do? Because I'm really trying to like actually cook and like not just like make easy stuff. But I also just don't really enjoy cooking. Like it's not something that I find joy in. It's just something that I have to do. So like I wish I enjoyed it because it is like it would be better to enjoy it, you know? But I just don't. I actually hate it. I find it so stressful and obnoxious. But alas, I must do it to live.